He runs through it for 6.
Copeland again makes a man miss, dancing around to the 5. Touchdown, Florida. 25 yards.
Ball is a little bit behind him, had to kind of wait on it.
3rd and 1, Bigsby. Plows forward, Bigsby to the outside. Bigsby, a ridiculous effort for the Auburn touchdown.
That's
Tank Bigsby. Big plays by their quarterback. Bo Nix gets inside the 5-yard line.
2nd and 5. Play action. Roberson winds up.
Intercepted again! Riley Moss!
Wide open is Torrey. The throwback is there. Torrey makes a man miss to the end zone. And the Mean Green trying to sneak back in it. It was a well-designed play right there.
It was a throwback. I mean, it's a throwback. They've run a version of this play probably 2 or 3 times, and this time it's just a throwback and nobody stays there. And, you know, Manuel has to probably make this play. Torrey does a nice job of hitting.
Done by Wisconsin up front, their ability to run the ball. And they're running it here. Malusi is running it in for a score. Just bounced off a tackle, and Wisconsin on a 15-yard touchdown run is up the lead.
Quarters, and then watch how he finishes this rush. This is really well done. Lower your pads. Oh, that's great balance. And Malusi's in for 6.
Still very early in the game with 6 and change remaining until halftime. And they flood the zone for London. Drake London touchdown. Hello, how do you do?
Well, London bridges don't fall down in the Coliseum. They just rise and elevate and go over the top of you, Timmy, and score. Drake London, man.
Smith in motion. They'll keep it on the ground.
Up the middle is Spiller. Spiller all the way to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown. A 15-yard scoring run.
Patience, a sprint, and he falls on Branch and then stretches the ball over. He would have come down on the 1, but he actually falls on the body of Brian Branch and reaches it out. His elbow comes down, but is it the ball over the line?
3 of 12 on 3rd down, James. Out of a cluttered pocket, down towards the goal line, diving for the play. Flag comes out, and a touchdown, Georgia Tech. Adonica Sanders. There is a flag on the play.
Pass interference, defense, number 39. The penalty will be declined. The result will play as a touchdown.
36 yards, Sims to Sanders for Georgia Tech.
Tom, they're going to bring 5.
This creative Nebraska offense is to prepare for. Haskins with lots of room. Haskins up and over. Still going inside the 30 and tripped up from behind by Nick Henrich. One of the runs of the season in college football by Hassan Haskins.
I mean, just an incredible play by Haskins. Great blocking at the point of attack. Schoonmaker, watch him lead up through here. 86, boom, block on Reimer. Block downfield by Filianga.
From the 5. There is Travis on a rollout to the front right pylon. Diving catch is made. That's a touchdown for McLean.
Sidearm flip by Travis. I think you got that.
Bobcats only trip to the end zone in the first quarter. Here's McBride, again buying time, rolls out, throws, end zone! It is a touchdown for Marcel Barbie, a diving catch, and the Bobcats might be back in the game.
Between 2 officials, Barbie lays out. Is he got a foot in bounds?
I think the question, Keith, did he step out of bounds the back of the end zone before coming back in?
Or does that bobble at the end?
Comes from Navy.
Mordecai one-on-one, end zone! Tumbling grab for the touchdown, Jordan Curley! And SMU takes the lead 30-24 with 8:19 to go.
Make sure it's caught, but watch that ball. Both hands underneath it. Moving, he's got it and secured it the whole way. How do you like that throw? That was a laser.
No shark involved, though.
No.
Quite the roller coaster so far. 371 total yards to 365 total yards. And Jefferson wants to add to that. Wow! My, oh my, Traylon Burks. And using every bit of it.
You got mossed. I mean, how about that?
But this will help. Get him some breathing room. Walker. Across the 30, still on his feet. There he goes. Kenneth Walker. He's going to go all the way. One play, 94 yards for Kenneth Walker III.
Kenneth Walker III. You see the offensive line get the hole. What's impressive is right here. He's not finished. Let me put a little move that time on Avery Young. He gets help, some blocking from his wide receivers, and then has enough gas in the tank. A little high five with Jalen Naylor.
Jefferson downfield again, and he does it again! To the 1-yard line, Traylon Burks putting on a show. Kendall Briles dialing it up. Look at the action we got in Oxford. Wow.
Bijan's got it again, turns the corner, makes people miss, makes one of those cuts, looking like Reggie Bush in the open field. Number 5 still running all the way to the 1-yard line. Bijan Robinson showing you what he can do.
Watch Joshua Moore with great effort on the block, but this is just 5 being 5. I mean, you don't know which way he's going to cut, right? I mean, you're coming up as a safety. He's got physicality. He's got wiggle. How about the effort he doesn't give up on trying to get it to the corner of the end zone at the very end? He dives to try.
Motivating tactic, and he has so many of those. Johnson flush, throws behind the line of scrimmage, deep, open. That is caught for a touchdown. What a grab by Malik Neighbors. LSU still has fight on a 41-yard strike from Johnson.
It's a great job by Max Johnson to buy time and keep his eyes downfield. Really just throw a jump ball here down to Neighbors, who came into this game with only 4 receivers.
Taylor mentioned the cookies she has delivered up to the booth. I'm protecting them. I've gone back to my offensive line roots. They are safe over on this side of the booth as we get some Beamer ball. Fake pumped open receiver. It's caught. Broken tackle. And is he in? No, out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Peyton Mangrum flying down the sideline. It's about here for South Carolina and Pete Lembo. So what does it give you? Time to draw up fakes. And what a beauty of a ball here. Now wide open, but great job by the punter of putting it right on him. And now we're back. Down in the low red zone inside the 3. This is where you faltered before trying to do too much.
Play action. Looking for Olave. Throws behind him. Flag is down. And Olave makes a spectacular catch.
Just one-on-one coverage, you know you're going to get that in these 3rd and 4th and short situations, and well, there's yet another release. And you're just, as you can see, still throw his hands up. I mean, even elite corners trying to cover these guys are going to have a brutal day in the second half of this season, and that is just unbelievable.
4:47 and counting. Bachmeier looking deep, going for Shakir. Oh my goodness, he caught it inside the 5-yard line. Adjusting his body, defenders draped all over him, and he pulls it in. And he's injured on the play.
Wow, what an unbelievable catch. Climbs the ladder, high points that football with strong hands to hold on to that. Through the defenders,
And the contact with the ground, wow, that's a spectacular job of concentration by Shaquille.
Yeah, he said I was done dealing with him. I didn't want to face him anymore. Soley got in there, and this is juggled and eventually intercepted. Jack Jones had it first. DeAndre Pierce runs away with it, and Dad, there's your pick six.
Stared it down, went to the slant anyway. Ball's bobbling, being bobbled around, and it finally lands into the hands of DeAndre Pierce.
It almost looked to me on the replay, Andre, like Jones knew what he was doing, tossing it to him.
It looked that way initially, but I don't know if he ever really had. I think he did toss it to him.
Willis rolling, looking, trying to spin back, slum, still on his feet, now steps up, looking for receiver, and he's got it! How do you stop it? Unbelievable.
Take a look.
It looked like Kinley had him, couldn't quite hang on to the jersey. Then he had Cody Smith bearing down on him and calmly steps up on the move, delivers a strike for the two-point conversion. That was Brody Brum on the receiving end.
Direct snap. Brooks trying to make something happen. He breaks free. Kennedy Brooks says, forget the field goal. Win it with a touchdown.
And coming around, watch Murray, the right guard. Nice block there, but the big block is 9. Braden Wills on the linebacker. Boom! Sustains the block. Stoops makes a great block. Look at 11. Hazelwood. Second time we've seen in this comeback the Oklahoma receivers and tight ends doing a great job of sustaining blocks to open it up for Kennedy Brooks to not get 5 or 10 yards, but to accelerate through that defense, take it all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Pressure coming. Hartman to the end zone. And it is caught for the touchdown. And Wake Forest walks it off to get to 6-0 on the season.
Tells me that that's not a touchdown. Remember, the call on the field was a touchdown, and watch the adjustment made by Perry. The adjustment, that ball's in the air, and he's turning back all the way.
Longhorn defense spread out. Brooks is the back. Williams has plenty of time, steps up, watches downfield for Mims, diving catch! No signal, touchdown! Are you kidding me? What a play!
Watch the foot come down. Where the foot comes down, it's not the shoulder, right there. He's inbounds and then the elbow, but that left foot touched to get him inbounds. Watch this, a progressive pylon cam. Check this foot out.
Oh my goodness.
My gosh, he's inbounds.
His laces came close to hitting out of bounds.
I mean, that's inbounds. That last look, that pylon cam might be the look of the year on a big play.